This is Wrestle Theme Reviews
with CornShaq,
Kiriyama,
and File 91E.
Welcome everyone to Wrestle Theme Reviews. I'm CornShaq.
I'm Kira.
And I'm File 91E.
This episode, like every episode, we take 3 themes from the world of professional wrestling and give them a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or somewhere in between.
That's right. Yeah, not every week, but,
Well,
you're going to get it when we can.
We changed it.
You're going to get it when we can. Because it's more of a fun thing for us to do. It gives us other things to talk about other than video games or Disney or whatever it is you talk about, Brian.
Alcohol.
There you go. Yeah, that's right.
Alcohol and snacks.
Yeah, alcohol and snacks.
I'm the culinarian.
That is right.
So that's what culinarian alchemist.
So it's been a few weeks. A lot has happened in the world of wrestling, actually.
Yeah, a lot of people got fired.
A bunch of people got fired.
I don't think anybody's died. Bobby Heenan he fell, got hurt.
Yes,
we got
2 suspensions.
Yeah, I mean,
so there's a lot going on.
Roman Reigns doing nothing, AJ Styles doing great, and
Roman Reigns doing the slow heel turn.
Enzo
with the Busos.
And Enzo,
that nasty
headbutted the ground with the back of his head.
Anyway,
yeah. So let's
jump into the themes.
Sure. Speaking of spring cleaning.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess it kind of fit.
Yep, it did.
I'm afraid we've got some bad news.
Yep. Rebel Son?
Yep.
Rebel
Bad
Son.
News
Barrett song.
Rebel Son.
Yep.
Apparently this is, according to this guy, this is his 16th theme.
Whoa!
Well, you gotta remember also, they always count tag teams and group themes, so like when the Nexus and, what was this group? The Core.
The Nation of Jackasses.
So, but Wade Barrett was one of those wrestlers who wanted to leave, and they just cut ties before his contract.
Pretty much it. Yeah.
I think his contract was up in June, and they cut it like a month.
He had something going, and WWE couldn't let it happen.
This is a guy who's a great example of who tried to get pushed so many times, but got hurt every single time before like the trigger could fully be pulled. Supposedly there was a rumor that he had said at one point he was the guy who was supposed to beat CM Punk during CM Punk's long title reign, but he got one of his like 800 injuries.
Yeah,
and
he
that was
broke an elbow or
It's a shame. He has a great look to him.
He does.
I think he's a good talker. He's funny.
Yeah.
Which actually goes a long way because you can actually do a lot of stuff with that. He's not stale. He's not, whatever. Rusev's the same kind of way. I think Rusev is actually very underutilized, but I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon.
No, because he pissed off management, kind of like how Barrett kind of ticked off management.
Well, hopefully that stuff can be, fixed. Unlike this, and you got Barrett who's gone. The theme itself, though, is kind of generic. I mean, it's okay. There's, it's produced by CFO $. He's the new guy with Jim Johnson that's doing all the newer themes. Enzo and Cass. Yeah. All these newer themes that you're hearing that are actually really cool and different are his. Or theirs. I don't know if it's a production team or whatever it is. Yeah. But it's I like them. I think they're really good. Some people I know don't like them. It's not classic enough for them.
This theme, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 years ago in one of the WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2K whatever games. this theme came on every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Why'd you fight Barrett all the time?
No, because I would be creating wrestlers, and this was just in like it was like this and CM Punk's Call to Personality just would play over and over again in that game.
That's vintage wrestling game, because you're sitting there creating for hours on end and you're hearing the same stupid
song. So, but I heard this a lot. The only thing I like though is when it does that big hit, because like it's great for a Titantron, because the Bullhammer, and I like
it
the
works with
Bullhammer.
him.
So other than that though, it's okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to give it.
It's middle of the road.
It's okay. It could be worse.
It could be worse.
So best wishes to Wade Barrett.
Yep. I'm sure I'll be alright.
Yep.
Alright,
wish you well in your future endeavors. Oh. I hit the thing and ultimately went down.
So that was Baron Corbin's theme, known as Superhuman.
Yep, also produced by CFO $.
There you go.
I don't know how. See, is it CFOs? Is it just called CFOs, but the $? Like Kesha? Like,
right, yeah, the $signs and
CFO $. I know what I'm saying, CFO $. Screw it.
There you go.
I don't even care.
So yeah, this is Baron Corbin's theme, and I actually am a big fan of Baron Corbin since day one.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the look.
That was exactly it. He has a look to him. He looks menacing.
Plus, he's huge. He's bigger than he is.
He's only been wrestling for like a year, or a little bit over a year. He came from the NFL, and he's one of those guys who I think is starting to get it. They moved him up to the main roster, and we'll see how things go.
He lost a ton of weight. His tummy looks like a frowny face. I mean, that's not detracting from his talent. Just saying. When you notice it, you're like, it's frowny face. I love the end of days.
No, I mean,
like that's pretty.
It's a good finish. It's a good finish.
Him doing that to Ziggler or whatever. That's a feud starter right there, which they aren't really doing much more with. Well, but still, like that should have led for months. Like Jake Roberts DDTing Ricky Steamboat on the concrete. That's the kind of impact that should have had. But you know.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal this year, and look at the past winners. Look what they've done. Nothing.
Big Show and Cesaro, who is starting to get pushed.
Starting to get a push again.
Superman. He has the weird suit.
Yes, I love it.
Doesn't quite work out.
I love it.
That weird suit.
Now the theme though actually sounds really good. It's a very epic sounding theme.
Oh,
it starts off. It's a really great, like ba 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 ba. There's all this stuff going on, then it goes right into the actual song. I had mentioned it to you, but no, this is a theme that you give somebody that you're going to push for a while, and I think that they could actually do something with that.
Hopefully he doesn't get the stigma that most of the NXT guys have got.
Yeah, like the Ascension
and Tyler Breeze.
It's all up to Vince.
Yep.
That's who decides. If Vince likes him, he'll get pushed. If Vince doesn't,
and the problem is Vince doesn't like enough NXT guys.
Nope, he doesn't like most of them.
Yeah, I know.
But bad people are loving it.
I like this theme though.
Good theme.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Until the Daria cry.
That's right. All right, that brings us to this week's Wrestle, and I have a Fast Five for you guys.
Fast Five.
Now, in honor of people who got fired this past week, here are my top 5 people that I think are going to get fired pretty soon.
Pretty soon?
Yes. Honorable mention with the Dudley Boys, but they got thrown back in there with big, Enzo and Big Cass, and I actually think they're doing pretty good. So I like them in there with the tag team. Yeah. The new tag team's coming in. I really love the,
Speaking of that, I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, Cass, like recently since he's been separated from Enzo on the mic, has been stellar. I mean, he's shown that he can bring it when it needs to be brought.
And I think
Go ahead.
No. I was just going to say, I think that's good for him because so far it's been all Enzo.
Yeah, it has been, but it shows that Cass, when he does end up becoming a singles wrestler,
and it's going to happen,
and it's going to happen eventually, he can, because we don't know if Enzo's coming back to wrestle. We don't know if he's going to come back to manage Cass.
I think he's going to come back.
It depends on how severe this is.
Well, from what I heard, it's not that bad. It's a good concussion.
Yeah,
but hopefully he doesn't pull a Daniel Bryan and then that's it. But no. With Big Cass, I think I'm actually hoping that they'll be a tag team and then go their separate ways amicably, and then maybe like someday come back and then kick some ass.
But I mean, I digress. We're Dudley.
No, but that's a great.
It is.
It's something good to say.
It's good to say.
Hey, Enzo Amore, go for it.
Yeah.
I hope you're all right. All right, number 5. And I don't think this is actually. I don't think he's going to get fired because he's been injured. Tyson Kidd. We haven't seen him in forever.
I don't know if he's ever going to wrestle again.
Well, again, might get fired, released, that sort of thing. Number 4, Ryback. I don't think he's coming back. I think he pissed off everybody so much.
Yep.
But then again, he is over. He is a big guy, and Vince loves him. Some big guys, and they might be able to come out with some stuff. No.
And I mean, even though he's had his issues, the last 2 matches that he's had on the pre-shows with the Listo have been really good. I mean, he's really done well. He's stopped screwing shit up so much.
Yeah, no, the last one was pretty good.
Yes, the last one was really good. But I mean, with the disputes and everything and
bad contract at this point.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Same thing with number 3. He's out right now because of a certified doctor's thing. It's Adam Rose.
Yeah.
Yes, he's with the the Social Outcasts. I actually like the team. I think it's all right. I don't think they're going to be going like many places. I think Bo Dallas is actually aside from but I love Bo Dallas. He's so good.
I wanted her to win that battle royal so bad.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, Adam Rose. I think
I think he'll be back.
Well, you think so?
I think so. I think it's going to get worked out.
Well, hopefully it will, I'm not sure
it's a bullshit charge.
Number 2, Jack Swagger.
I actually am shocked he didn't get fired this time when they fired Dutch Mantell.
I hope he walks in the office and lights up a big fat joint.
I think they need people to fight on main event.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what sucks though? Main event is a great show because you get those undercard guys. They get like 10, 15 minutes. And they have good matches. Yeah. Consistently have good matches.
But that's the sad part of it. That's because nobody's watching.
No one's watching.
No.
And number 1, both of the Ascension.
Oh yeah,
I think the Ascension is pretty much could be next on the block. But then again, they might need a feeder team to give to other tag teams, and it could be them. They have a whole deal. They have a good, weird, cool entrance. They're not really menacing at this point. They have no heat. Like danger feel or whatever it is. They don't feel like they're anybody really.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
I'm actually afraid that the Vaudevillians are going to take their spot as the jobber tag team. Apparently Vince doesn't like them.
Really?
Supposedly.
Go figure.
I don't know, but
Vince doesn't like anything.
even with this Enzo thing, I mean, they claim the heat off of that.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
So, but either way, I don't. Ascension, I'll be surprised if they make it next year.
Well, there you go. My top 5 guys, I think, are going to be leaving. Well, technically 6 if you count the tag team.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go right into it. And that was one of the more brand new themes out there right now. Gallows and Anderson, also known as the Bullet Club.
Yep.
Or the Bullet Club presence in WWE. Yeah. It's called Omen in the Sky. I
think they're going to edit this, though. This is like their...
This is the first time I've actually listened to it. Sorry. Go for that.
Anyway. Okay, number one, love that these guys are in WWE.
Yes, I do that.
I hope they get
Great
a chance.
tag team. Fantastic tag team. That's going to destroy everybody.
Yeah, the theme, on the other hand, though, I actually think it works best without the lyrics.
Yes.
Don't have the lyrics in there.
I didn't like it when WWE started adding lyrics to their songs in the first place.
Yeah,
like even Stone Cold's, I was like, all right, Disturbed. Okay. Stop messing with the team, Disturbed. Anyway. Finger 11 Kane, I'll finger you.
My favorite part of the Finger 11 song for Kane, though, is eventually the crowd was singing it back in the ECW days. The WWE ECW thing.
Did they really?
And they were singing it when he would come out, and then they were like, nope, we can't have that because he's a heel. And then they changed his theme back to the
I think the worst lyrics ever are Undertaker's theme. Always kicking asshole's ass, but that's a whole different episode.
That is a whole nother theme. But no, this...
Gallows and Anderson, great tag team.
Exactly.
Huge, worldwide, awesome, great tag team. They finally brought them in. And they actually mentioned the Bullet Club and other shit like that.
Yep. There's something building with this.
Yeah.
It's going to be either it's Balor comes over the main roster, or what's going to happen. Something is building.
They're screwing over AJ.
Yeah.
I'm calling
That's what I'm expecting
right now.
at Extreme Rules. Yeah. But... I'm glad these guys are getting it. I hope the crowd starts to get behind them, because when they first came out, it's dead silent.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they quite knew who they were, but they started putting them over and stuff like that. And obviously, they're dominating right now, and they're getting their heat.
Yep. Nope. But the theme is, I'm just going there. I don't think it's too
lyrics
terrible.
need to go.
Yeah.
They definitely do. The I
don't like this. I like the intro.
Yeah, the guitar is great.
And it's like, oh,
and then it's
something's happening. And then... Thank you. He did it. He did it too. It wasn't just me this time. Tokyo. Sorry, I'm done. All right, we can finish it.
Anyway, so that'll wrap up this episode of Wrestle Theme Reviews. I'm CornShaq.
I'm Kira.
I'm Paul.
I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, we hope you enjoy.